Hi there, I'm Stickman, and I would like to talk to you about evolution. To begin, let's start with the Bible. I know all the atheists and whatnots are probably thinking, what's this guy doing? So, just bear with me, and it should clear itself up in a moment. According to the Bible, we are all descendants of Adam and Eve. The problem with this is that they had 3 sons, so it doesn't take a genius to figure it out that you need a man and a woman to make a baby. With Eve as the only woman, this led to inbreeding. People who understand genetics understand inbreeding increases the likelihood of genetic defects. Now, I would like to jump forward a little bit to the Great Flood. I'm going to assume that all of humanity's inbreeding problems have sorted themselves out by now. Then, suddenly we have flash floods. This is because God, it's that time of the month and he gets a bit cranky. So, world destruction. That's just what the doctor ordered. Now, the only humans on the ark are Noah and his family. So, what do you know? It starts all over again. Vicious cycle. This time there is no loophole saying that it wasn't wrong because God made it so. This is, sometime after that point. Quite a while, in fact. Now, you're probably thinking I'm a little bit biased. Well, I would say you're right. This is because evolution explains how humanity came to be in more logical and easier to understand terms. And it's definitely easier on the brain than creationism. Okay, so science likes to put forward ideas and theories that are based on current evidence and past and present knowledge. So, back in the Bronze Age, creationism is the best theory that explains our origins. You're using the available evidence, which is none. So, now we're in the 21st century. We have a greater knowledge base than we did back then. We also have the means and technology to discover new things. And using this technology and knowledge, we have the theory of evolution. A typical creationist view of evolution is that man evolved from apes. And because that is so, why are there still apes? Therefore, God is great, I am awesome, la la la. Well, this is very incredibly small-minded and uneducated idea of evolution. The actuality of it is that man did not evolve from apes. And apes are still around because sometime in our past, we shared a common ancestor, and humans and apes evolved alongside each other. Now, I'm not saying a few generations ago, because on an evolution timescale, that is like a second. I'm saying millions of years ago, a long bloody time. This happened through a process called speciation and natural selection. You know, survival of the fittest, if you will. So in basic terms, over time, separated groups of the same animals can become so genetically different that they become a whole new species. So, for more detail, you can look it up yourself. You know, it wouldn't kill you. A little bit of knowledge never hurt anyone. Now, why do people dispute evolution? This can be because of many complicated reasons. The most basic ones are a lack of understanding of the concept, a religious and or social pressure put on you by friends, family, so on, or you have an opposing theory or a new variation of evolution. So, now I'm going to give you some statements and give you the answers from one side of the argument, evolution, and the other side, creation. So, why are there so many different types of animals and different breeds of the same animals? According to evolution, this is because of speciation and natural selection. Creationism simply states that God did it. That's one word. The next question is, how do these changes occur? Evolution has many reasons for this, but basically they happen because of random genetic mutations that allow the organism with the mutation to be better suited to its environment. Again, creationism says God did it. Now, I'm going to use an analogy I heard on a Q&A site by a user called INIMH, exclamation mark. Creation theory can be packaged as a block of cheese, particularly Swiss cheese, due to all the holes in it. Or due to all the holes in the theory, I should say. So, that's a little harsh, but it's reasonably true. This doesn't mean that evolution is perfect, far from it. Evolution has holes, just nowhere near as many holes as the theory of creation. Let's see. The theory of creation holds as much credibility as a bucket with a hole in the bottom holds water. Now, I would like to finish up and just by saying that I hope you enjoyed the clip. Please rate it if you did. I would also like to thank Thunderfoot for his rather amusing videos, and I am eagerly awaiting his next one. Depending on how this one goes, and how bothered I can be to make another one, I should make another one. So you're just going to have to be patient. Feel free to email me at stickman18, one word, at hotmail.com. And that was Stickman on evolution.